Hello, I'm Simon Whistler, you're watching the Today I Found Out YouTube channel, and in the video today, we're looking at what amuck means when we say to run amok. For those not familiar, today the phrase run amok is often used to describe such things as children making a mess while they run around and play, or the like. Classically though, it more resembles the modern phrase going postal, or someone who just snaps for various reasons and goes on a murderous rampage, very similar to what is depicted in the Michael Douglas film Falling Down. One false etymology of to run amok derives from sailors running a ship aground, literally running the ship into muck. This isn't where the word comes from though. The English word most directly comes from the Malay word amuck, more or less meaning attacking furiously or attacking with uncontrollable rage, or more aptly, homicidal mania. Some theorize this Malay word may have Indian origins or be from the name of a group of professional assassins in Malabar, the Amukko. Others theorize it came from the Malay word amar, meaning fight, specifically via Amar Khan, which was a certain type of warrior. Another theory is that the Malay amuck ultimately comes from the Sanskrit amokshya, meaning that cannot be loosed. Whatever the case, amok first popped up in English around the 16th century, associated with the people of Malaysia and Java, first described in the 1516 text, the Book of Duarte Barbosa, an account of the countries bordering on the Indian Ocean and their inhabitants. There are some of them, the Javanese, who go out into the streets and kill as many persons as they meet. These are called amucko. The phrase run amok was partially popularized by Captain James Cook in 1772. From Cook's book, to run amok is to get drunk with opium, to sally forth from the house, kill the person or persons supposed to have injured the amok, and any other person that attempts to impede his passage. Indiscriminately killing and maiming villagers and animals in a frenzied attack. In the Malay culture at the time, some believed that the state of amok was caused by an evil spirit, hantu balaya, entering the body of a person who would then run amok, attacking and attempting to kill anyone they came across, only to later recover and return to normal, if they weren't killed first. Because it was thought an evil spirit caused this, rather than the person just doing it of their own free will, punishments for someone who ran amok and survived were typically light or even non-existent, with the person sometimes getting off scot-free. However, usually the person would be killed while running amok, and some speculate this was generally the point of doing this, as people who ran amok were often those who had suddenly experienced great trauma in their life, like the death of several loved ones or the loss of the ability to provide for themselves or their family. So basically, the person wants to die but doesn't want to commit suicide directly, so goes on a murderous rampage until someone kills them. Even today, this sort of thing can be seen in the news practically every day, where someone is really just attempting death by cop, going on a rampage until the police manage to kill them. And now for a bonus fact. Play-Doh was originally used as a wallpaper cleaner, with the compound debuting 22 years before Play-Doh hit the shelves in a last-ditch effort to save a dying company, the Cincinnati-based soap company Kootol. Wallpaper cleaner really wasn't used that much anymore as people transitioned away from coal heat. The woman who suggested the idea to use the compound as a toy in 1954, Kay Zufel, also suggested the name. The company originally wanted to call it Kootol's Rainbow Modeling Compound, before Kay assured them that this was a horrible name and suggested Play-Doh instead. In the end, Kay was given no credit in the patent nor any financial compensation for saving the company. Another product that is now used for something entirely different than it was intended for is bubble wrap, which was invented in 1957 and intended to be used as wallpaper. Needless to say, it didn't sell well, nor did their next idea to use it as greenhouse insulation. Finally, in 1959, its creators got the idea that it could be used to protect the IBM 1401 during shipments. That one worked out pretty well, and as they say, the rest is history. So I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please do subscribe to this channel. There's a button below me now, as well as below the video. Also, over there on the right, a couple of other videos that you might enjoy if you enjoyed this one. And thanks for watching.